going to try to go through like it was done in class, building the rules for significant digits. The number on the left would be a number that was given on a question calculation. So first number is number 1. The number 1 has one significant digit. The number 12 has 2 significant digits. The number 10 has only 1 significant digit. The number 501 has 3 significant digits. The number 510 has 2 significant digits, which leads me to the first rule. Okay? The first rule is anytime I see numbers 1 through 9, we always count those as significant. Zeros will have the most rules. So, first rule is numbers 1 through 9 are always significant. You count them. Alright, this is the second one here. From the numbers that we have here, we have an issue with the zeros. Okay? So zeros have the most of the rules, and a lot of practice just helps. The number 10, for example. If I see a 0 and it's to the right and there's no decimal, it does not get counted. So I'll add that to my second rule. Zeros to the right no decimal do not count. But the number 501, because that 0 is in between 2 significant numbers, because they're numbers 1 through 9, we count the 0. So zeros between numbers 1 through 9 are significant. Then we have issues with the number 301.00. When you see a number 301.00, there are 5 significant digits. We know that 3 and 1 count because they're numbers 1 through 9. The number 0 will count here because it's between 2 sig figs. Okay, so that would be 3. So anytime you have a decimal and the zeros are trailing, they count. So the next one below it, 1010, we only have 3 significant digits. 1 and 1, numbers 1 through 9 count. The 0 is between those, which makes that one count. But this 0 is to the right, and there is no decimal, so therefore it does not count. So we're going to say this rule here, zeros to the right with a decimal count as significant. So the number below it, 1010, has 4. Because there's a decimal, this 0 here now counts. So a couple more rules, and it is about zeros. I have a decimal, 0.001, only 1 is significant. That number is always going to be counted as significant. But because the zeros are placeholders to the left, they do not count. So the number below it, 0.0010, has 1 significant number, 2 significant numbers. Since there's a decimal and that 0 is to the right, it counts. The numbers in front do not count, so again, 2 total. The next number here has 3 significant digits. There's a decimal. This one counts, this one counts, this one counts. These do not, so there are 3. And the last thing that we have on here, when you have a number in scientific notation, like this number here, all numbers are significant. So there are no rules other than count them all. So this number in scientific notation would have 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figures.